Welcome to Yoga and Meditation with Alisa. And today we're going to do a yoga set focused on instant calm. So it's a Yin Yoga practice for those times that you want to reduce anxiety and switch it to a calmer gear. Grab your props. Yin Yoga requires either blocks, bolster, pillows, blankets, and come back and meet me for some instant calm. Glad to have you with me today. We're going to work on instant calm through Yin Yoga stretches for our body. So first, let's just take a moment and watch the next 3 breaths. Sit in easy pose, legs crossed, spine straight. Close your eyes and just notice the next 3 breaths. You don't need to breathe any certain way. Just pay attention to it. Let that be your focus. Okay. The first posture that we're going to do is called Sleeping Swan. And the target area that we're going to be stretching is our gluteal muscle group and the IT band. So, let's start with the left leg. It's basically the Yin Yoga posture that is similar to pigeon in Hatha Yoga. So we're going to bend the left leg, straighten the right leg, and it doesn't matter what kind of angle that you're in with your leg, but you can just recline down. This back leg, it could even be up, that doesn't matter. It's about the gluteal stretch. So go ahead and start that. I'm going to also give you another opportunity while you're in that stretch. You may want to try an alternate stretch with it, which is deer pose. So the deer has both of the legs bent, external rotation on the front leg, internal rotation on the back. And again, you can just recline forward. And we want to be feeling this in the target area of the gluteal group and the extension through the IT band. If it's uncomfortable for you to be laying straight down, you can use a prop like a block or a pillow. And just lay here and notice the sensation of the stretching as well as how you're breathing. It's your opportunity to begin to realize how your breath interacts with the tension or the relaxation in your body. So you could, with each exhalation, focus on relaxing any tension that you might be feeling in the target area of the gluteal group and the IT band. One more deep breath here. And the sound of the bell is your cue that it's time to transition sweetly and change sides. So I'll go ahead and do that this way. I'm now bending my right leg, and in Sleeping Swan, the left leg, the back leg is straight, right? Or if you wanted to do the Sleeping Deer, you just bend the left leg. So go ahead and get into the posture however you want. And notice that these simple micro movements of perhaps rolling the pelvis or the hip in one direction or the other, you'll notice that that is impacting the IT band, right? The stretch there. I'm going to switch to this side so you can see it a little better. This is the area that I'm feeling it in. And when I do this micro movement, I notice that the sensation is a little bit different. So it's okay to do these micro movements. Maybe you just reposition it. This is not any type of a pose that is requiring perfect alignment. It's where you feel it in your body. And if you feel it in the target area, and we're working on the gluteal group and the IT band, then you're in the posture correctly. Using the exhale to relax that muscle area even more each time you exhale. You hold a lot of stress in the gluteal area, and the IT band rarely gets stretched in our modern day lifestyle of typically being seated in some form of a chair or couch or car. There's your cue to come on out. We're going to go right into caterpillar pose. And in this posture, it is basically working on the hamstrings. I'm going to grab my bolster, but it's a forward bend. A lot of times I put a prop under my glute in any forward bend because it helps with my rotation of my pelvis. So forward bend, your legs don't have to be together. Look at how far apart my legs are. But if you're one of those people whose skeletons allow you to be closer together, go for it. It's all about coming forward. I'm using a bolster here. You could use a block or a pillow. My knees can even be bent. I just want to feel it in the target area, which is my hamstrings. So using a bolster or a pillow here allows me to relax more into the posture. And we know that the more we relax, it feels better. Relaxation brings us closer to the goal of being more calm. Forward bends reduce stress in the nervous system. So use each exhale to let go in the juiciest part of that hamstring muscle. You might also be feeling this through the lumbar spine, the lower back. See how my spine is rounded? The rounding of my spine does not impact the stretch in my hamstrings at all. You can play with that and notice. You don't have to have a flat back in order to stretch your hamstrings. But I'm now also getting a bonus stretch here in my lumbar spine by rounding it, which is wonderful for the muscles in my lower back and any tension that I may be holding in my lower back. And again, we're looking in this short mini set to create more calm. And this caterpillar pose does just that. So allow yourself to transition out of that. We're going to come right onto our backs and end with a spinal twist. So if you lay on your back, you can take your right leg and cross it over, holding the leg with your left hand, or you could tuck both legs up. And you want your legs to be going in one direction and your torso to be going in the other. Your head does not have to turn in the opposite direction. Mine is facing you, but I could also have it, which it would be kind of neutral, to be facing in the same direction of the legs. But I could also have it facing straight up, or I could have it facing the opposite direction. The legs, the arms, and the head are all levers that help the intensity of the stretch. If this is painful, then you want to do whatever is necessary to reduce that pain, because pain is never gain, and we're looking to relax more, bring more calm into our bodies and our minds. Allow yourself to slowly come out of the stretch, noticing the shift in the body when you do that, and prepare yourself for the next stretch. Okay, so crossing that left leg over, or if you wanted to tuck both knees up, notice my legs are going in one direction, my arm is going in the other, and right now I have my head going in the opposite direction as well, because I want to look at you, and I also want to show you how the head and the arm is a lever of twisting the spine in one direction while the pelvis and the legs are twisting in the other. Notice your breathing, and that it's not as easy to take deep breaths in a twist. That's because the diaphragm is being impacted by the twist, which is normal. So be aware of that and let yourself still breathe calmly. This is a wonderful stretch and stress for the spine, the oblique muscles, the lower back. Allow yourself now to just come back, laying onto your back in a neutral posture. We call this the rebound in Yin Yoga. Close your eyes and just allow yourself to notice the sensations, the shifts that have happened in this short time, 10 minutes stretching. Allow yourself to relax into the floor. Feeling the effects of this yoga. And that's our clue and cue to begin to stretch the body. We just did a 1-minute rebound Shavasana. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock a little and then rock your way up. It's a 10-minute stretch series of Yin Yoga postures to bring more calm. Notice the shift that's occurred. Sitting straight, again, paying attention to the breath as we close together. And noticing all the subtle changes and the sensations of the body, calmness in the mind. Take one more deep inhale here and exhale out, placing your palms together. Thank you for joining me today. I am grateful for this opportunity to share these postures that can bring instant calmness to you and to those around you. And I would be so grateful for any feedback, any ideas, feedback, impacts of this yoga set. Please put it in the comments section, and your liking and subscribing to this channel would be very much appreciated. Namaste.